Welcome to another Yoruba language masterclass, and I can promise you, if you stick to the end of the video, by the end of this video, you will be able to construct a lot of sentences independently in the Yoruba language. The purpose of this masterclass is not for you to cram things, but to be able to independently construct sentences on your own. I want to give you the structure of the Yoruba language. That's the purpose of this masterclass. So today we are going to be touching on something very, very important that we'll also be using to, expand your vocabulary, the words that you should know in the Yoruba language as well. And it's a common word that's been used in Yoruba language that whenever you are speaking in the Yoruba language, you will always use this word. And I'll be giving you the rules that govern it in this video. So what is this word that I want to introduce to you today? And that is don't. It is called don't in English, and in Yoruba it is ma. Don't in English, but Yoruba, ma. It's something that is very common, like don't come, don't go, don't cry, don't shout, don't die. So you see, if you look at, whenever you see don't in English, it is used with a verb. With a verb. So, just these two words can actually, you can say Yoruba to someone that you want to impress. Like maybe someone wants to shout, you can say don't shout. Like shout in Yoruba is pariwo. You can say ma pariwo, ma pariwo. So it is ma in Yoruba. So let's use it in a sentence. And I will go a little bit back to the last session that we have, the Yoruba masterclass that we had last time, where we talk about ni. I will combine them together in this video in a way as we proceed. So don't, ma, which is actually used to offset a verb, actually used to tell someone not to do something. So let's use it in some words and let's see how it behaves. So you can say don't go. Go is in Yoruba is law. Go is law. That would be malo. Malo. We can have don't buy. Buy is ra. We have mara. Don't buy. Mara. We can have don't cook. Cook in Yoruba is dana. And dana is actually the act of people. Ina is fire. So dana is the act of making fire, because fire is what will be used in cooking actually. And this is actually an age-long word that was constructed when people use firewood to cook. So the act of gathering the firewood and the likes for the purpose of cooking is where we get dana from. So we still use it. So don't cook. It will be ma dana. Don't cook. Ma dana. And we can have don't come. Don't come, which is mawa. Wa is come. So don't come. Mawa. Don't come. Mawa. We can also have don't teach, or don't read. Don't read. It is maka. But of course, don't read can be used in English like don't read. But Yoruba, you will not necessarily stop it here. You will actually have to say what someone is reading. Like English can just say read, but Yoruba is ka is read. But Yoruba, you can be reading many things. When you say don't read, English can assume that English assume it's a book. But there are a lot of things you can read in Yoruba, because this ka can mean read in Yoruba, can also mean can't. So Yoruba, we actually have to say what it is exactly. Maybe it is book, or it is money, or it is, so you can count money, which is ka, also in Yoruba. So Yoruba always puts, instead of don't read, which English we just assume it's book, Yoruba will say maka iwe. Don't read. Maka iwe. So we can 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, 5 is enough. So let's expand on this. So we have don't go. má lọ. Don't buy, má rà. Don't cook, má dáná. Don't cook, má dáná. Don't come, má wá. Don't read, má ka ìwé. So now you may want to expand this sentence, and this is going back and connecting it to the one I did last time, with Yoruba Language Masterclass Part 1. You can go back to it. It's very, very rich, and I'm sure you will learn a lot. So I talked in that video that there is a particular word which is ni that you use when you are talking about time. Specifically when you are talking about time, actually, when you're talking about time of occurrence, you will always use ni in Yoruba. When you're talking about time of occurrence, you will always use always. It's a rule of thumb. You will always use ni. For example, I want to say on Tuesday, ni Tuesday. On Wednesday, ni Wednesday. On Friday, ni Friday. On Saturday, ni Saturday. In 2025, ni 2025. In 1995, ni 1995. By 4 p.m., ni 4 p.m. By 2 p.m., ni 2 p.m. By night, ni alẹ́. By morning, ni àárọ̀. By noon, ni ọ̀sán. So when you're talking about time, like something is going to happen or something has happened, you will always and surely use ni in the Yoruba language. I talked about it in the last session. So let's expand on it. Don't go today. Má lọ ní òní. Má lọ ní òní. Má lọ ní òní. Don't buy it. I can say don't buy it here. Don't buy it. And it is still Mara. In Yoruba, probably another day I will talk about this very well. But of course, if you go to a video that I did on narrative voices in Yoruba language, you will understand this very, very well. And as a matter of fact, if you are going to be following me on this Yoruba language masterclass, I will strongly advise you that you go back to the video that I did on the narrative voices, which it's actually a series video. I did four parts. And the first 3 parts are very, very common that you will always come across. So I will advise you go to watch the video, which will serve as a very good background for you, like extremely good background for you, and you will also understand why it in Yoruba is not being represented. And sometimes it's represented, sometimes it is not. But this video today is not for that, so that's why I will not go much into it. But of course, a little bit, it is not represented. Like don't buy it, Mara. Ra is buy, so Mara. Don't take it. Take is mo. The Bible say mamu. Where is the heat? Not represented. Don't take it. Mamu. Mamu. Mu is take. Don't touch it. Touch is for worker. Ma for worker. So the it is not represented. So now going back, connecting this name. So don't buy it. We can say don't buy it tomorrow. Don't buy it tomorrow, or don't buy it tomorrow. Yeah, we can say Mara ni ọ̀la. Ọ̀la is tomorrow. Oni is today. Ọ̀la is tomorrow. Àná is yesterday. So we have don't cook today. Má dáná ní òní. Má dáná ní òní. Or we can say don't cook in the evening. Don't cook in the evening. This is má dáná ní alẹ́. Má dáná ní alẹ́. But of course, if you now want to expand further, like this, má dáná ní alẹ́ òní, that is this evening, today's evening. It can be tomorrow's evening actually. Maybe don't cook tomorrow's evening. So it will be má dáná ní alẹ́ ọ̀la. You will not need to duplicate this ni. This ni is carrying everything. So you don't need to say ní alẹ́ ní ọ̀la. You don't, just one is enough. So you can say don't cook tomorrow's evening. So má dáná ní alẹ́ ọ̀la. 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 So don't come by 2 p.m. Let's say this one by 2 p.m. Don't come by 2 p.m. This way. Má wá ní aago méjì. I said the last time too, the last class we had, when I was talking about time, that in Yoruba language, when you are talking about time, you precede it with ago. You precede this, and ago is time. Méjì is 2. So that's just how Yoruba represent time. If you just say English, don't come by 2. Everybody will understand. Like some languages are just compact. Like when you say something, everybody will know what you're talking about. But some languages are not that compact. It's not as if Yoruba is not compact, but there's also some instances where Yoruba is compact, but English we actually use more words to describe what Yoruba will describe in 2 words sometimes. So we just give and take in some aspects. But of course, in this one, when Yoruba want to talk about time, by 3 p.m. ní aago mẹ́ta. Mẹ́ta is 3. By 3 p.m. ní aago mẹ́ta. By 4 p.m. ní aago mẹ́rin. By 1 a.m. ní aago kan. But of course, a.m. and p.m. is not really how we use a.m. and p.m. How we use a.m. and p.m. Yoruba is by saying a.m. is àárọ̀, p.m. can be ọ̀sán. Ọ̀sán is afternoon, and p.m. is also alẹ́. p.m. can be ọ̀sán and alẹ́. So that's just, maybe another day I will talk more about time in the Yoruba language. So ní alẹ́. So when you say ní aago méjì, you are not in Yoruba. You are not saying if it's a.m. or p.m. But if you want to say the particular time, it should maybe aago méjì àárọ̀. Àárọ̀ is morning. Aago méjì ọ̀sán. Ọ̀sán is afternoon. Aago méjì àárọ̀. That morning. Àárọ̀ is morning, so that means it's 2 a.m. Aago méjì ọ̀sán. Ọ̀sán is afternoon, that means it's 2 p.m. But you cannot have aago méjì alẹ́. Alẹ́ is evening, and we don't have 2 in the evening. It's either in the morning or afternoon. So you just use logic to clear that. So that's for that. Don't come by 2 p.m. By 2. Don't come by 2. Má wá ní aago méjì. Má wá ní aago méjì. Don't read today. It's má ka ìwé ní òní. Má ka ìwé ní òní. Má ka ìwé ní òní. Don't read today. Má ka ìwé ní òní. Má ka ìwé ní òní. Don't read today. Má ka ìwé ní òní. And if you want to say don't read tomorrow, má ka ìwé ní ọ̀la. Don't read tomorrow. Má ka ìwé ní ọ̀la. Don't read tomorrow. Má ka ìwé ní ọ̀la. So this is for this, and I want to really just talk a little bit about something else before we go as well. This we've used ma, which is don't. There's another word that seems like it, but also means something. Also means almost the opposite. Like you also use it with a verb. If you want to say in Yoruba, be eating, like for someone to do something, like be eating, be crying, be shouting, start coming, be waving. So things like that. When you want someone to do something that someone to start doing something. So let's say be eating. This one is ma jẹun. Eat in Yoruba is jẹun. Eat is in Yoruba is jẹun. So if you say be eating, it is ma jẹun. The one we did before is ma jẹun. This one is ma jẹun. So that's why Yoruba is a tonal language, and you have to get the tone right sometimes. But believe me, it's not hard. It's just about practice. Ma jẹun, don't eat. Ma jẹun, be eating. Ma jẹun, ma. One is don't. Another is encouraging the act. Don't, discouraging the act. Ma, encouraging the act. Ma, shubu. Shubu is fall. Like ma shubu, don't fall. Ma shubu, be falling. You are encouraging the heart. So ma sokun, don't cry. Ma sokun. Sokun is cry. Ma sokun. Ma sokun, be crying. Ma sokun, you are encouraging the heart. So ma, don't. Ma, encourage. Ma, discourage. Ma, encourage. Ma. So that's just how it is. Ma, don't. Ma, encourage. So, and even in some instances, you can even combine it together. Mama, when you say mama, both of them, you can combine it together. Mama is like now discouraging an habit. If you say mama jẹun, that is don't, you are discouraging the habit, like don't, like, and something that is habitual, you are now telling the person not to do that habit again, like don't eat again. That means you want to kill the person when you're telling someone to not eat again. For example, maybe a kid that's in the house that always run every time, you can mama sorry, that is don't always run. So this is when you combine them, it's just like discouraging, and it's like an attitude discourage, that maybe you are advising someone like mama pariwo. Pariwo is shout. Ma pariwo is don't shout. Ma pariwo is be shouting. But when I say mama pariwo, that means you are discouraging an habit of someone who engages in that habit. So mama, maybe your kid always shouts in the neighborhood. You can say ma pariwo, don't shout. That's a one-time discourage. Ma pariwo, one-time discourage. Like don't do it. Maybe don't do it now. You can do it later. But if you say mama pariwo, that you are discouraging that habit, that the habit should not be. So that is mama. But of course, mama is not what I want to say. But some of you may grab that already. But now, what I'm trying to say is ma discourage, ma encourage, ma don't, ma be, like start doing it. So be eating, ma jẹun. Be if you want to say be crying. Okay. If you want to say be crying, this one is ma sunkún. Ma sunkún, ma be crying, ma sunkún. Be going, ma lo is go. When you say ma lo, don't go. Ma lo, don't go. Ma lo, be going. Ma lo, be going. Maybe a visitor came to your house and ma lo, that is, the visitor should be going. I encourage the person to start going to his house. So be going. Ma lo. So this one you don't need to put time, like be going today. It doesn't. You can say be going today. Ma lo ní òní. Ma lo ní òní. But of course, be eating, ma jẹun ní òní. Be eating today. It doesn't really be eating today. It doesn't really make sense. So it's not all of it that can actually make sense when you are encouraging the heart and you are attaching time, because most of the time it's just like something that the person will do now. That's what is commonly used with ma. But of course, be going today. Ma lo ní òní is perfectly correct. Be going by 2 p.m. Ma lo ní aago méjì. Be going tomorrow. Ma lo ní ọ̀la. So that is correct. So this is be going tomorrow. This is often something you will hear when someone is traveling, and probably the mother is encouraging, ma lo ní òní. Ma lo ní òní. Don't go today. Ma lo ní ọ̀la. Be going tomorrow. Ma lo ní òní. Ma lo ní ọ̀la. Don't go today. Be going tomorrow. Ma jẹun ní òní. Of course, you can still say ma jẹun ní òní, that don't eat today. Ma jẹun ní ọ̀la. Be eating tomorrow. But of course, be eating tomorrow doesn't really make sense. You can say jẹun ní ọ̀la. Ma jẹun ní òní. Jẹun ní ọ̀la. Don't eat today. Eat tomorrow. Just like in English, you can't say don't eat today. Be eating tomorrow. That doesn't somehow. But you can say don't eat today. Eat tomorrow. So it's the same way in Yoruba. Ma jẹun ní òní. Jẹun ní ọ̀la. So But of course, you can say, don't go today, be going tomorrow. Ma lo ni oni, ma lo ni ola. So you can see that English and Yoruba are very, very close language. They have very close structure and thinking pattern in a lot of ways. So be going, ma lo. But once say don't go, ma lo. Ma lo, don't go. Ma lo, be going. So we also have, let me give you last one. Be reading. Be reading, like be reading. Be reading. Be reading. Ma ka ìwé. Ma ka ìwé. Be reading. Ma ka ìwé. Read this, ka ìwé. Just like I've said before, we say don't read. Ma ka ìwé. Don't read. Ma ka ìwé. But be reading. Ma ka ìwé. 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 You are encouraging the heart presently. Be reading. Ma ka ìwé. Ma ka ìwé. And that's all. The video is actually getting long. I could have actually talked about will, which is also ma in a way. Like ma is another one, but of course, let me just short it at that. Later on in the video, I will talk about that, which is will, talking about future tense, which is very common in Yoruba. Hopefully, in another masterclass, I will talk about that. This is Learn Yoruba Online, where I teach the Yoruba language. And if you believe what you need is a one-on-one lesson, you can reach out to me. But of course, there are a lot of videos and materials here already that you can use to learn the Yoruba language. Hopefully, see you in subsequent videos. This is Learn Yoruba Online.